Breaking news. President Trump secures a ceasefire in Ukraine after a 2-hour phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Some are calling it a diplomatic victory for the president. I'll admit it. Hearing this on my drive home, I thought, wow, credit where credit is due. If Trump actually pulled off a real ceasefire in Ukraine, that's a game changer. Maybe, just maybe, the king of deals lived up to the hype. So I get home, ready to do something I don't usually do, give Trump some kudos. I always dig into the details before making my video, and, well, let's just say the headline didn't quite match the reality. Here's the deal. Trump did talk to Putin for 2 hours, and yes, they did discuss a ceasefire, or we assume that is what they discussed. But did he secure a 30-day halt to the war? No, not even close. Putin's on board for a 30-day break from hitting Ukraine's energy targets, that's all. Not a full ceasefire, not a meaningful stop to the fighting, just a limited strategic timeout on blowing up power grids. And Putin is demanding the West stop sending aid to Ukraine. So basically, civilians will still be shelled, soldiers will still die. But hey, at least the lights stay on in some places. What a deal, right? Did Putin just play Trump? Here's why this feels like another classic case of Trump being played by a strongman. Putin didn't agree to this ceasefire because Trump out-negotiated him. He did it because it buys him time. Putin is facing military setbacks. He needs to consolidate his forces and a temporary pause, especially one that makes him look cooperative, works in his favor. Meanwhile, Trump gets to pretend he negotiated peace without actually securing anything of real substance. And what does Zelenskyy think of all this? Well, he's understandably skeptical. He's seen this play out before. Russia agrees to something, only to find loopholes or outright ignore it. He welcomed the idea in theory, but made it clear that a full ceasefire, not just an energy deal, is what's actually needed. He again stated, any further agreements must involve Ukraine. And then, Putin wants to play hockey? As if this whole situation wasn't weird enough, Putin also suggested something else during his call with Trump. He wants Russian hockey teams to play in the US again. Yes, in the middle of an ongoing war, while Russia is still banned from most international sports, Putin's great idea is, let's get back on the ice with America. Now, I don't know about you, but this feels like another distraction. Something to shift the conversation from war crimes and ceasefires to, I don't know, whether Russian players can hit the ice with the NHL. So, what's the takeaway here? Trump's supposed ceasefire isn't much of a ceasefire at all. Putin is playing a strategic game. Zelenskyy isn't buying the hype. And somehow, hockey made it into this international mess. At the end of the day, Trump fans might spin this as a win. But let's be real. This isn't a deal. It's a PR move. And for a guy who built his brand on the art of the deal, this one looks like a flop. Can you believe it? Putin actually mentioned wanting to play hockey in his message to viewers in Russia after their talk. Just more chaos, right? Smash that like button and subscribe for a daily dose of fun and chaos.